Crafty friends, look at all these fun swaps. I'm excited to open them all with you. My name is Kimberly Smith. I'm the Papered Chef, and I went on an incentive trip recently. Disclaimer, we're going to open this one first, and then we'll show it again last. Disclaimer, I went to Disney World with Stampin' Up. I earned this trip, and I must say that only 1% or less than 1% of Stampin' Up demonstrators earn this incentive trip. So that's the disclaimer. And there are about 42,000 of us worldwide. So there were demonstrators from all around the world on this trip. About 400 of them with their families. It was amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to open this one because I have a few that are bigger and I'm going to put them off to the side. So we're going to look at these bigger ones first. I have a scrapbook layout. I have scrapbooking elements. And then we're going to take these and put them back away. And then we're going to open up the smaller bags and see what's inside because I haven't seen inside yet. Now, I did go in the lobby with some other demonstrators and we were sharing our swaps and a couple of them opened my bags and I said, don't let me see what's inside the bags because I want to be surprised with my viewers. So this says Scrappin' Tidbits. And look, they even use the Disney font. For information on how to use fonts, both to make vinyl designs, t-shirt designs, your own stickers, or just for printing like this, you could use, I do have a whole course on using fonts. So check that out. It's on Udemy. And there's a link to the description in the video about all my courses on Udemy, the platform. I have scan and cut courses. This one happens to be a scan and cut course on using fonts. Maybe I'll do a course on using fonts without the scan and cut. So these are scrapbooking tidbits. Ooh, they're on a window sheet. How cool. Add each scrap and tidbit to your scrapbook pages or cards. Okay, let's see how they're attached. Oh, this is really neat, you guys. This is little couple glue dots holding them there. So I don't want to take them off because you can see. But because they're held on with just a couple glue dots and it is Stampin' Up cardstock, then I can pull these off and then reattach them to the scrapbooking pages. That's just fantastic. I almost need to do a scrapbook of this trip just to use these really cool elements. Well, this was a lot of work, and I'm really impressed by all of this fun stuff. So this looks like the turtle, right? Turtle. Is that some of this is delightful. Let's see. Delightful floral. I'm already forgetting names. Some of this looks like it could be the back of the turtle paper. So I like how they use the circles to make the Disney, and it says you're magical. So this one's a tag. Cute little bow. Simply adorable. Another one round. They use probably a lot of die cuts and circle punches and Stampin' Up things and some more dies and nice little big smiles. These would also make cute little pins. I like to use the ribbon. This is a top-notch scrapbook elements. And then it looks like Real Red is on the back, a piece of cardstock. Okay, here's who did it. I'm glad they put their name on it. This actually just made my day. Made my day. Okay, inspire, create, and share. Card classes, memory keeping, and fun. I don't want to put someone's address on there. Let's see what it says on here. It says Amy's Paper Shop, Amy Combs. Stampin' Up demonstrator since 1994. Well, she's been around for a while. And I like her business card too. Okay, Amy Combs, demonstrator since 1994. Amazing. Oh my gosh, you know what I just noticed? This is the gift that keeps on giving. Look at this little hand on there. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking adorable. The little hand sticker. All right, so if I make a scrapbook with this, or my cousin, who I employ to do that for me sometimes, she is going to get to see the final one. I'm going to be telling her, like, look what I did with your adorable scrapbooking elements. When you have elements this cute, you almost like want to scrapbook, right? Well, I'm glad I opened this first because it's been a rough week and it's like, that just totally made my day. All right, now we're going to put this over here. And maybe I'll just kind of stick with that theme and open these Disney ones first because they really make me smile. And I'm gonna keep showing you. First, I'm gonna do before I do the rest of the Disney ones that all kind of go with that theme, I think I'm going to just open these other big ones so I can put them off to the side because these are all just fantastic. So this, and a lot of work too. And when they do the 3D swaps that are this big, you wonder like, well, how do people get them home when they're on an airplane, right? This one is Shelly. Here, let's look at this one is Shelly Harwood, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Okay, let's see. With a phone number with 0409. I wonder if that's, I'm not sure what country that would be. But this is really cool. Okay, lovely, it says. Actually, I don't need to take it out. Let's not take it out of the plastic. But we will just highlight some things. You see these dies? You have the dies in here and like these are called Nested Essentials dies. You have 2 of those. You can see the cloud cover, that new color. And then this is like berry burst on top, and you can see the lovely, and these flowers that are beautifully die cut. There's a little bit of splatter with the ink. This is the new floral embossed paper. This is part of my Designer Series paper share. I went over what's in the Designer Series paper share last weekend. Still have a couple of those left if you go to my offerings. So this is a fantastic layout for the page. So back to how would you get those home? Well, if you missed it, I went through this. I went through all the different things a few days back, and we did get some paper, specialty paper on the trip. I showed you some specialty holiday paper that's coming out, and I showed you this fall paper that's coming out, and I showed you the new scrapbooking kit that is coming out in June. This is coming out in June, and then the holiday catalog stuff will be a little bit later, unless it's an online exclusive. But this one is coming out in June, the scrapbooking kit. So anyway, that's how we got, if someone gives you something like this as a swap, you get to put this inside your box like that, which I'm going to do right now, right, to protect it. And then you get to travel like that. And some people couldn't even travel with their bags that we were given. They're like, I can't take this all home because they're so big. But I mean, I don't know why you couldn't squish it down, but it's pretty cool. Okay, this one is going to be something I puff up into the frame. So, oh, wow, look at all these cute things. Awesome sauce. Look at all this fun stuff. Okay, let's see who this is from. Oh, did my scrapbooking? Okay, I told you. This is, wow, it's from 2 people. I can't see what it says. Something and Melissa. Loti. Oh, Melinda. Loti and Melinda. I guess they're a team here. That's cool. Okay, this looks like a Dutch demonstrators just from the way the language looks. And I like that they're a team. That's pretty cool. Lotte and Melinda. All right, now let's open up this really cool frame. Oh, it actually tells me what to do. All right, so it says, thank you for swapping. I've made this photo frame with the celebratory sips products. The only thing you need to do is put the frame together. Print out a 4x6 picture. Glue the picture in the spot of this note. Okay. And then you're just going to be, so they laid it flat. Actually, I don't need to assemble the whole thing, but I mean, I can because it's cute. I mean, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it because this is really cool. Just go like that. They just put tear and tape on there. Okay, so I'm going to go like this on the sides. So you can see lots of scoring. Just want to show you how the sides look like that. So, because these are all 3D swaps I'm sharing. I'll share a couple other projects at the end too. A couple little bit of my Happy Mail. I'll even share the swap I made. Okay, I'm going to push the sides together like so. And push this one down so that it goes flush. Like that, okay? So yay for the cool frame. And I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so in order for it to stay together, you need to do the bottom, this part too, because this part overlaps. So we're going to just peel the tear and tape off. Don't you love how they put their picture on the business card? Very cool. I really wish I would have met more people on this trip, but honestly, everybody was like scattered like all over the place. And I saw one person at the park. The one time I met one person I met a lady on the bus. Like, I went to the hospitality suite every day, but there was hardly anybody there. So I didn't really get to meet a whole lot of people, but I wonder if this part has a way of keeping it together. All right, so what I would probably do In this case, it's just put a little, I'm just going to take a little, you know, dimensional, mini dimensional, something like that. I might try. I mean, I'm not going to do it all right now. I'm just going to show you how, if you get something laid flat like that, you can just sort of put a little mini dimensional under there and boom, right? And it'll stay together at the corners. So, I mean, isn't that fantastic? What a cute frame with all the cute DSP. And I'm going to put my picture there. All right, love, love, love. Okay, we're going to put that over there with the thing. Okay, now let's keep on doing scrapbooking and keep on doing Disney things. Okay, this says Stamping with Monica. Ooh, oh, forgot to show you these. These are little, wait, going back to that frame, I got a couple little embellishments to put on my frame. I'm not sure how I'll put them on there, but that's beside the point. We're going to put that, those are going to go on there. Probably something like that at the end would be something really cute to put on there like that. All right, back to this. Okay, so it says fun. It's another sort of scrapbooking layout. See, it has, this is adorable with the banners and all the die cutting. Look at the little tassels. Love, love, love. So again, another scrapbooking element that's going to go perfect with these other scrapbooking elements. I mean, look how great these are going to go together. Looks like the same person made them, but they didn't. This was made by Monica Gabberti, Stamping with Monica. And I met her the first time on the Hawaii trip. And I saw it briefly on this trip too. So great job, Monica. Okay, this is Pool Party. That's the turtle paper, turtly cute. And I love all the little fun lettering in the banner. I mean, everything like this is just such thought was involved and like great fun for our trip. Whoops. You know how you like, you look at swaps on the wall and you're like, I hope I get that one. I hope I get that one. That was all of these like Disney ones. I was like, I hope I get those. Oh my goodness. So the notes and totes we're going to be featuring on my channel for this summer. I didn't even announce it yet just because I haven't announced it yet, but we will announce it and I'm going to have a bingo to go with it. And we're going to feature this bundle. And look how cute this notes and totes is when they absolutely hit it out of the park by making it with the little Disney theme. I can assemble it later, but you get the idea. You're just going to fold these pieces in. That's all you're going to do. Fold these little pieces in, and then, you know, you're going to glue these little flaps fold in. It's tiny, but we'll talk about it more. You know, tiny little flaps. And then you're just going to adhere them with glue on the bottom, and your little tote bag will be, 3D. Okay, this is super cute. Simply Sweet in Ink Designs. Deborah Harrison, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Let's see, looks like you're from the U.S. Yes, but doesn't say where, but I could tell by the phone number. I mean, look at the cute little handles. Look at the 3 little circle dies, and to make the Disney. Look at the cute little sunglasses that are all part of the dies that go with the bundle. Love, love, love. So I'm happy with this notes and totes because it's one of the only, oh, look at all the cute stitching. And they used the Disney colors. I'm happy with this because they used a lot of like themes. Like a lot of these guys used the themes of the Disney, but also I just love all the detail on these bags. And if you keep the bag flat, it also looks good for cards as well. All right, keeping with the Disney theme, you are magical. So someone said it'd been a long time since they had a trip to Disney for an incentive trip. So it was like a really, really awesome value. Really major. Okay, Elaine Shader. Sweetstampin.com. Elaine Shader. Oh my. I love minis, Ghirardellis. Look at the cute little pocket. Look at the little Mickey little belt there. Oh my, super cute. These dies, like they really remind me of little paper plates with the extra little texture on the back. And I think that's like proportioned to really look cute, like the Mickey ears. I'm not wearing my Mickey ears tonight like I was last week. I was wearing my Mickey ears during the video. All right. I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting these back in the bags. Okay, put that over there and put that name over there. All right, they gave us this really big, I'm going to put them back into this really big 2-gallon Ziploc so I don't lose them all. I think I've already lost a couple because they didn't count. They didn't add up to 25, which is how many I turned in. I turned in 26. Oh, wait, let's keep doing the Disney. Let's keep doing, this has a Disney thing in it. This is a Disney one. We're going to do this first. Right. Okay, cool. This one I saw on the wall and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I get it. It's a little mini scrapbook. So there's like a textured piece back there for the embossing folder. Lots of dies. Oh, these are puffed up with foam. Simply beautiful. So it says Disney, and then they did magic. And then, oh, here we go. It has a nice thing. Congratulations on earning the trip. Enjoy this little scrapbook. Perfect for selfies. Pam Jorgensen. Stampin' in my PJs from Australia. How adorable. Look at what she did. She even put little pages in there that you can slip. Let's see how the photos will slip in there. Great for selfies. Well, I can cut them to size, you know, with my paper trimmer. So they go in and out like that. Isn't that a nice way of saying you did something with your sticker on there? And then putting little pieces of cardstock in there for backings for the photos? Oh my, when I saw this like hanging on the wall, I'm like, that is super, super cute. Sometimes it's great to have little memories and, you know, pick-me-ups. And that could also be, if you're making a bigger scrapbook, that could be inside a bigger scrapbook and put it in a pocket. So you'd have them both together. Or like a subset. I love the use of all the ribbons, layered 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of ribbons. And I love the use of that foam to raise those letters. Top notch, top notch. Okay, so I have a QR code for a Disney swap measurements and video. So I'm going to pause here. If anybody wants to take your camera, let's make sure I zoom in and give this QR code because I'm loving people who use technology. So if you want to take your phone, say you're watching this on a TV, and you want to take your phone and you put the on photo mode, you're taking a picture. But instead of taking a picture, don't go clicking to take the picture. Just hover over the QR code and it'll go right to the link. Or you could just type in the link. And it says measurements and video for this craft. Okay, so you can go do that. Let me zoom back out. And what is this craft? It is a tissue box. So that is nice that there's a video. It says Martina Auer, Australia. Oh my, and you know, even Disney tissues. Oh, and Mickey and Minnie. Look how cute. All right, well, let's assemble it. Let's do it. I'm just going to take the little bits here. So, you know, sometimes because people are traveling, you want to make things that are easy to travel with, or you want things that you can collapse flat like this. And in my case, my 3D swap wasn't very big, so it can collapse. I didn't need to collapse mine flat. Mine was easy to travel with. I'm hoping I did that right. Oops. Maybe I didn't do that right. Oops. These are probably, I didn't do that right. I should have probably watched the video. Okay, let's go like this. Let's take these, and they're going to go on there, and then these parts will get tucked in. So I'm just going to try this like this. Okay, this one's getting tucked in. This one's going over here, like so, because it has the outer part. All right, now we're talking. Oh, so it's not a tissue box where you dispense the tissues out of. That's what I was originally imagining, you know, with a hole in it where you dispense the tissues out of. This is more like a cute little box that tissues fit in, right? So that's cool. Turtly cute paper. All right, those flaps, good thing I didn't put any adhesive on those. Put the little tissues in there. What a I mean, could you get more perfect than that? I think not. With the, and then what would I put? I would probably use like Velcro or something. Let me just see what I could, what do I have here in my stash? And these are little Hobby Lobby gizmos, you know, Hobby Lobby Velcro. Okay, so you take, speaking of, if my friend Peggy is here, I'm going to be opening your card. I know you know what I'm talking about with the Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's see. I haven't even looked who's here yet because I got so excited in my swaps. All right, something like that. I would do it way down. So I'm just going to put these together. The two pieces of Velcro. I'm going to put the clear one on the bottom and the fuzz one on the top. So I'm just going to go like that. Well, I probably should center it. Well, it's okay. Close enough. Close enough. Now, sometimes Velcro doesn't come off very easily. So what you do is you can get rid of the fuzz a little bit. See, because Velcro is, like, sometimes the Velcro is really strong and it rips your, like, it rips your paper. So what you do is you can cut. What I do, and I don't want something to just shut, but not shut, like, too tight, is I just put, like, a little, I just cut off the fuzz so that it doesn't rip my paper. Okay, so that's your clear piece. That's your clear piece of Velcro. And see now, because I cut the fuzz off, it opens and shuts better. Oh, love, love, love. She probably even put, she put a magnet in there after all that. I could have just used her magnet, but I didn't see the magnet. All right. But if I would have watched the video, I could have used her magnet. I would have seen that there's a magnet. So bottom line is watch the video and you can watch the magnet. So what you would do is you'd hide the magnet right underneath there. So I'm using Velcro. And I still have a magnet to use for later. You make me proud. That's super cute. All right, let's see what else. This one kind of matches, so we'll matches the colors we've been using. No one's better than you. Oh, a cute little popcorn box. Okay, again, just assemble it. Just take this. I love that I have examples. I think the popcorn one is one of the online exclusive items. So you just assemble it like that, and then you just close it. So that's really cool. So now it's 3D. We have it all assembled. That was easy to assemble. Thank you for this one, because you made it so easy for me to assemble. So Tanya Swink. Okay, let's now put her whole address there. Okay, let's see. Ohio, from Ohio. Tanya Swink from Ohio. Super, super cute project. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, putting your swap in this bag and this one too. Oh my goodness, so cute. I don't remember if this was part of my card swap. No, we haven't opened this one yet. Okay, this is from Snips by Kelly. Kelly Baxter Fitzgerald. Okay, super cute. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. It's an easel card. Love. Look at those beautiful frame. Look at this beautiful frame. And all these excellent die cuts. And look at the little sticky notes with the little... Oh, you guys, you're making me so happy. Your love, attention to detail, and everything that you put into these crafts. I'm just like so, so impressed. And I wish I could have met everybody who did these crafts, but what we did is we dropped them off in a hospitality suite, and we never got to see who dropped off what. We just, oh, they even give us an envelope. You know, so you didn't get to see who dropped off what. You just kind of go in there and you drop them off, and then a few days later you go pick them up. And so everybody hangs them on the wall, which is cute. And I go, oh, I hope I'm going to get that one. No, I mean, I love all of them. I love all of them. Okay. All right, we're moving along. Let's see. Here's a Mickey. This is mini pin. So look how cute that is. Oh, look, and it has something back here. Let's see what it has. What it says? 2025 Stampin' Up! Incentive Trip 3D Swap. Stamps. Round We Go bundle. Okay, let's go here. So the Hip Hip Hooray is from the Round We Go bundle. The Spring Corners bundle. Okay, let's see. Cardstock is basic black, real red, basic white. On the Go DSP. I'm not sure where the On the Go DSP is. That looks like mixed media florals to me. So, right? Am I wrong? I think that's mixed media florals, but let's see. Oh, it does say in mixed media florals DSP. All right, so where do you guys see On the Go DSP anywhere in this thing? Or maybe she used some of each. Like maybe some were made with one kind and some were made with the Spotlight on Nature Dyes. I love all these instructions here, or these list of what we stylish shape size. That's this one here in the circle. Extras: Wink of Stella, basic rhinestones, cherry cobbler, dark blend, or cherry cobbler cardstock, and then there's basic black, and it's by Kathy Morgan. Oh my love, 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 love. Look at all the detail. If you don't want to make it a pin, it can be a scrapbooking element. It can be like on the edge of your frame. Super, super cute. Love that. I'm wondering if the tiny bow isn't like wings from something. Like a die cut wings. Okay, here we'll go. We'll do this one next. Okay. Okay, anybody know what this means? Like, please tell me. That is super cute little box. Looks like you could put like a little pen inside. This looks like a little pen box. I don't want to rip it. Okay, I guess this means, this means pull there. Okay. Oh, that's neat. It's a scraper. Okay, it says Virginie Julian, demonstrator. Okay. Virginia Julian. That is cute. I guess it could be for like your glue and your paste and things like that. What a cute little box. You know what I love about this box is that it's just one piece. We need to case this box because it reminds me of a different kind of party favor I make. I love the way the sides are. It reminds me of how I do like the paper purses, and sometimes I pinch the sides. So it's like one piece. Here, that's going to be easy to case because we can just open it up and figure out how it's done, and then we can round the corners with our little corner rounder. I love this. And we can make it like different sizes to hold a lip gloss or a pen or something. Super fun little box. Love it. Oh, this is like mine, you guys. So we'll do mine, and then we'll do one that looks like mine, kind of in the front. So this is mine. And if you want to know how I made mine, I have a video on YouTube. And I have different teas that I put in mine, but I ran out of them or don't have them here, so I put like these in there just for now. Okay, so this paper I used was called Celebratory Sips. And mine is a tea holder. And it has newsflash. It's from or exclusive made just for you. These are from the same one that I was showing you earlier with the notes and totes. Okay, the notes and totes bundle. And then in here is a honey stick. And this is the gold mesh ribbon. So I put the honey stick in there so that it stands up. It's called the double fold treat pouch. And there's a video a couple weeks ago before I left. I said, this is how I made these. And I showed you guys, like, you guys helped me make them live. Had some company with you, making them live on YouTube. And then I finished these while I was on the retreat. So that is called the double fold treat pouch. A variation of something I had years ago. Anyway, all the instructions are on my YouTube channel. Just look back a few videos ago, and you will see the instructions. But this little pouch looks kind of like mine in the way. Oh, that's neat. It looks like maybe it's die cut on the front. It's because it's so perfect on the front. Oh, and the little side is held together by ribbon. This is interesting, the whole thing. And where did they get these adorable little Stampin' Up! Bags? I wonder if they folded the bigger bags. They must have. Because I have bigger bags like this. They folded them. Okay. Oh, again, Kim Pelly's. Wow. Cool. From Pennsylvania. I have her card as well. So I will be contacting her about, like, this little guy. I'd like to see what material she used, because that's really cute. We got Crystal Light. My mom was just asking for juice, and like my husband went over to get her some grape juice, but like she could actually use these. She maybe Crystal Light. She might like these. Oh, and little strawberries. Oh, and look at the nice embossing folder. Okay, so it's a little pocket, but it's held together with a ribbon because there's no like thing on the side. You know, sometimes you get little flaps on the side to hold things in. I like this pouch. It holds a lot of stuff. And then it says a little something just for you. I'm not sure what stamp that is from. Another project I want to case, and then this is this is called Floral Impressions. Oh, she used the new in color ribbon too. So she must have done one of those expedited orders because I didn't get this ribbon till after I got back from the trip. But this is our new in color ribbon, and they're polyester instead of cotton, but they tie really well. Look how nice they tie flat with your knot. And then the re-inkers are available. All that stuff is available now. My Stampin' Up store right here. So if you like what you see, you like the products I'm using, just go look for them online. They're all available to you. Okay, so this paper and this paper. Okay, the one I just showed you was, again, I just called it Floral Impressions. You see how it's, see the flowers back there. Now, all of these are made with that. This one, and this one, and this one. So, and even this one. So let's open. All of these 4 are made with the same paper. It's an online exclusive paper, I believe. All right. So this one says, Orlando Incentive Trip 3D Swap. Stamp sets linked together. Cardstock, Blackberry Bliss in white. Ink, Blackberry Bliss. DSP, celebratory slips and floral impressions. Okay, so I see the floral impressions. Or is that one celebratory sips? This one, maybe she was using different ones. This is celebratory sips, so maybe that one is from the celebratory sips. But the other, it does look a lot like the floral impressions. And this one is Jane Stoll. Okay, and I met her on the first day of the trip, and I met her on different trips before. Oh, Jane, look at the cute little tiny pencil. It's a tiny little lead pencil. I love little things like that. So Jane is from Madison, Alabama. Oh, my. Like it. So it's a notepad, and it's covered up. And she just did the flap on the back and then scored the top, covered it up on the side. I mean, very easy for that part. And then give a little pencil. Super cute. And look at the little rhinestones in there, too. Nice little gifty for people. You meet up with them. Teacher appreciation and such. This is from Ann Oshiro from Hawaii. Hey, I always get Ann's. For years now, I've been getting Ann's 3D swaps. Because I always remember because she's from Hawaii. Super cool. Aloha. Okay, she's using the same one as me. The only thing I'm going to do is that Velcro. Remember I told you how strong it is from Hobby Lobby. So what I do is just to make it go open and close easier without me pulling on the cardstock is I just cut a little bit of that fuzz off. And then look how much easier it is to open. See? So just a little trick for you. Let's see what's inside. A little cute mint. And see what else is in it. Up to, whoop, keep coming. It's like the Mary Poppins purse just keeps coming out. So little mints are in there. Very cute little treat box. And I'm liking that the top of the treat box is one of the nested essentials dies, right? Like that. So you just close. It's just really baking. This is just we've done a lot on this channel, making bags on my channel. So what this is a little bag. It's just a different way to close the bag. So I have been making bags with you. I like this tiny bag and the closure. So we can case that idea. We can make a different size bag or whatever size bag you have the nested essential die for. So what do I mean by that? I could show you. They have like some, I don't know. My swap card was made with that. I used the nested essentials. Okay. I'm just trying to see how big the nested essentials get because I know I used a bigger one on my swap card. Oh, last week I went over I went over everything in this bag, you guys. I did all the swap cards, really methodically went through them all. So be sure to check out that video. And mine was in here. I know it was in here unless I sent it to somebody already, because I tend to do that. I tend to like give away my stuff right away, and it's like, wait, I didn't even get a photo of all my swaps, but I did get some videos of my swaps on the swap board. I just know that the nested essentials get really big, and you could do something really cool, make a really cool big bag out of that. All right, love that. Thanks, Anne. We'll get back to that idea. I just have an idea in my head. Sometimes I want to check on something. All right, here's one. Just to brighten your day. This looks like tea in the back there. This is a heavy-duty one. This is really, feels heavy. Oh, this is cute. So it is from Sasha Wilson. Love to stamp for fun. Love to stamp for fun. Okay, just to brighten your day. Oh, that looks a lot like the front of my pouch too. Oh, this is neat. Look at this. This is like my pouch, my double fold cheap pouch. Except it's a lot, she used a lot bigger piece of paper. I started with a 6x6. So let's see what this is. I better eat this soon. This is a Madeline. Ooh. That's actually really soft. My mom would like that. And then you have the tea in the back. Like a loose pouch of tea. What a cute little pocket. What a cute little treat pouch. So it kind of reminds me of my treat pouch. Like comparing the treat pouches. See how it's like, mine has a bottom that's gusseted for standing up. And this one doesn't need to be gusseted, but this one kind of folds over. It's just, it looks like she used like an 8x8 piece to start out with this one. I love the use of this ribbon. And the way that she used the color of the stamp. So very, very cool. All right, so I'm putting this, if you don't want to put it back in the bag, you can put the person's name inside the pouch. Okay, just so you know where we're at, I have, let's see, let me put on my glasses and say hi to you guys. Oops. This looks like it was part of, I'm thinking this was part of the frame from earlier. The loose cheers things I found. I want to say hi to you, and I also have a couple things here. I have some Happy Mail, and I have the paper pumpkin that just arrived, and I want to show you this month's paper pumpkin kit, just so you can see the contents, because I haven't opened that yet. And I know you guys love when I open stuff, and so do I, so it's just fun. So hello, Elaine. Nice to see you again. Hello, Janet. Happy Friday. Hello, Christina. Thank you for being a YouTube channel member. Oh, yeah. So Christine's like, what are you showing? I'm just showing swaps, as you already caught up to. I'm showing swaps from my trip. This is from Jarmila Vick. Okay. Henderson, Nevada. Jarmila Vick. And she's a gold. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm striving for next. Okay, that's my next level. So I'm Silver Elite. She's a gold. That's pretty cool. There's just levels in Stampin' Up. It means something to us. It means something to us, like very special. Oh, yeah. This is something I make with my paper purses, but it's a little bit different size. Sea salt, almond, dark chocolate, intense dark. Very nice. Love Ghirardelli. And yes, this is a lot like the paper purse I make, except the way that it's tied together and this is a little smaller. So I love like how this is like variations of different things I made. I love this. Super cute. This is really nice because she's using the punch here that I used for mine. Well, let's see if I used it. The one I used has the little, you could probably use this one too. This is for ribbon, but she's using the one with the little hole in it, you could see. So very cool. Love, love, love. Let's put that back in the bag. With the business card. I'm not even going to try to tie it again. Right? Yeah, Robbie likes all the. She's like, Robbie said earlier, what a cute little bag, and I'm like, okay, now that I'm looking at the comments later, it's like, which of the 50 cute little bags or 15 cute little bags? Because I should be reading comments as they come in. So sorry for not doing that. Yeah. So okay. So Janet's already answered you about what I'm doing. So thank you, Janet. Janet's always like great at monitoring, giving people measurements and things. Hey, Jackie. Thank you for being a channel supporter. And yes, oh, happy day. Hello, Paulette Jurgensen. Hey, no one's ever late. This is just a live stream. You come anytime you want, leave anytime you want, and watch the replay. And I mean, I even want to watch the replay because I'm like, what in the world? This is so amazing. Like, I want to go look at these all again. Look at this cute little, look at this cute little clothespin, what they did to the clothespin. Oh my goodness, I got a 26 calendar too. How cool is this craft? This is heavy duty. It says you've come so far, accomplished so much. Congratulations. Oh, and it's an easel. And it's the woven textures paper. And it's a sticky note, and it's a little mini pen, and it's all the fun things. So you got a pocket, and you got the little tiny pen. Oh, love, with the little glitter. And then you have the little 2025 calendar. And then you have your little clothespin in case you just want to put like one there. And then she was so kind. Oh, look at all this stuff we got in here. So kind to give us another little calendar inside this pocket with the 2026. So you gotta love the forethought on that one. So you could just put like 1 month at a time and like put the 1 month, or you could put a little note up there with the little clothespin. All right, so here's a nice little paper. And I say she because it's mostly women, but sometimes there's a couple men on the trip. But it says Chris Andrew, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Sydney, Australia. So I'm going to guess it's a female. Chris Andrew. She's a female. All right, Chris Andrew. And I like this little paper. It says Stampin' Up! Supplies, wonderful thoughts, gallery thoughts, blends, or dyes. It says dyes, embossing, folders, punch. It says using blends and dyes are gallery thoughts. The paper is crumb cake cardstock. That's for the little easel. And just so you can see the profile of the easel. It's like that. And then DSP is woven textures. And then we have Memento Black for the ink and the calendars. Super cute. And even an envelope. Love that. And it looks like even Stampin' Up! That I remember a die that makes these little envelopes too. I think these were called gift card envelopes. Let me grab a gift card to see. Or like a ticket. Yeah, it's a gift card. It's the size of a gift card. So I have that die somewhere. I love how they incorporate all these different things in the swaps. This is like really heavy because they use the real deal, like the thick, super heavy duty sticky notes. I guess the envelopes is if you want to mail it, but if you mailed it, you'd have to take the pen out and the sticky note to mail it, right, to someone. Elaine's saying, I wish I was silver. Well, Elaine, to be silver, you just want to, I could talk about the sign up special. Right now is the time to become silver for all of my bronze elites out there. Or even if you want to join my team and become a bronze. Right now we have a starter kit special. You get $165 worth of items for only $99 and you get free shipping. So really, this is the time. So if you're bronze elite and you want to become silver, get someone to join with you. You'll have someone to craft with, and they'll get the starter kit. My sister joined this month. And I hope some of my former team members are going to come join me again to get the starter kit. So that would be really fun if you guys take advantage of the special. So joining the 42,000 worldwide demonstrators. And of them, some of them, I would say most of them are hobby demonstrators, right? So you're joining a bunch of people that have a lot of fun crafting, doing this as a hobby. And then a few of us like to do this as a business. So there's that. I mean, there's those of us that do it as a business, those of us that do it as a hobby. And I have on my team hobby demonstrators mostly. So, hey, just join us and have fun crafting. Get a discount on supplies. I'll probably do a separate video on that because the special ends at the end of May. Aw. Wait, did I get two? Didn't we just have one from Chris Andrew? I believe we did. That was the same one that we just had. So maybe, oh, you know what? She did 2 sets of swaps. Oh my gosh, I could barely get 1 set of swaps done. This is super impressive. And both of her swaps are like top notch, right? She did 2 sets. Oh, this is a box to hold one of those Mercy chocolates. It's like right in there. Oh, wait, you know what it is? It's a little frame. I'm going to tap it out. A little frame box. This is a job for a card. I got to get this out because my mom likes really soft chocolate like this. We got to pull this out. It is like, because, you know, am I the only one who reuses all the paper crafts? They're so cool. I reused my paper crafts. I am, like, we're going to eat the chocolate now, and then we're going to put something else in here. The gift that keeps on giving. Super cute little box. All right, it says, time to celebrate. And it says, more messages, twig punch, circle punch, daffodil delight, botanical textures, sentiment, basic white, floral. This is the granny apple green and gold embossing powder. So it's even embossed. And it says, cased with thanks to Julie DiMatteo. Okay, so that's the little box where the box came from. Super cute. Love, love, love. All right, we're moving right along. We have a cute little pouch, Alicia Graham. And this one's celebratory sips. Oh, she used the honey stick too. Like I used the honey spoon, she used the honey stick. Oh, and it fits tea. And this looks like a little bit different size tea. Let's look at this. She found a different size tea. So twining makes a different size tea that fits inside this little pouch. That's cool. Knowing that, I got to look for this size now because I do have this die, which I love. But she used a die that's like classic, right? It's like this little, I think it's called library envelope. But then she even like puffed it out the way she glued it together. But then she used the new products with it, the cheers and the celebratory sips. And don't you like the little mint? This is little mojito, and how you can put like the ice cubes in there and the lime in the mojito. Adorable. Lemon and honey. That is just such an adorable little gift to give to someone. Just, to thank them. It would be, you know what, this would be good on like a cruise, and you put a little tip for your waiter or for your, your cabin steward. That would be a cute little envelope to do that in there. All right, so I digress. So Elaine, have you really been trying for 10 years? Okay, well, don't ever give up, because I've had people join my team and they don't stay. And then they've joined like 4 different times, and they keep coming back because they're like, maybe, they're like, I'm not crafty right now. I'm not going to stay. And then they come back a year later, and then they come back again. And I've only been a demonstrator since 2000 and, is it 16, I think? Could it be 17? I think 16. And I've already had people join several times. So don't be discouraged. Just explain to people like it's not like a lifelong commitment to join your team. It's just crafting. Hey, do you want to get some crafts at a great discount? Do you want to, join in the fun, and explain the benefits of it? And I think you're going to get someone to be able to join your team. Oh, this is this looks like a little Debbie. Oh, a little Debbie birthday cake. How cute is that? So this box is perfect for that. Look at the perfect size for that. It's almost like they found the sweet, and then they made a box to fit the sweet. Do we have a mystery crafter on our hands? I think we have a mystery crafter. Mystery crafter means they didn't put their name on this craft. So it's always good to put your name on the craft for several reasons, but I love this little brush brass butterfly and the flowers and everything and the way that they put the ribbon on it. The thing is, like, you put your name on it because then if someone wants to say, oh, I want to case that project, I want to make more of these. Like, how did you make it? Or what are your measurements? Or where's your tutorial? Or I don't know, which die did you use? If people have questions, then, it's good that you told them who made it. So be sure to tell when you do a swap. I had to go to the print center to print out little slips of paper with my name on them to say that I made these are things for my mom. Just to be able to put my name on things because I forgot to do that and I was traveling. Okay, this is another one of our new products. I went over this during the unboxing. This is not in the DSP paper share because I didn't know about it when I created the paper share. So if you sign up for the paper share, you won't get this paper, but it's really cute. Let's see, it actually might be a little coffee. Look, it matches. The coffee matches this paper. Fun. Wow, I don't know how 3 of those fit in there. It's a cute little box. Okay, here we go. It says self-closing box. So real simple to make. It's a little self-closing box, and it has the measurements, Karen Titus. So I'll leave it there. So if you want to case the box, and that is giving her credit there. And I like how she put the measurements. This is really cool because she put a visual, and you know how much I love visuals, so you can use this visual. So the little dotted lines mean to score, whereas like the black lines, you can slit it, right? To get this little effect on the bottom, you're going to slit here and here. And then this little piece usually can take off those little corners when you make a box. Yeah, so Elaine, some people just kind of fall out of crafting. So like for me, it's like I get into different phases. So you might be like, wow, she was using, she was doing all this 3D crafting and now she's doing all this card making and then now she's doing scrapbooking or whatever. I'm just giving an example. It's because like I get on a kick. Like if I find a new thing or get a new bug, I say, oh, I want to try this. And then I start going all in and like one time I was on this kick about infinity cards and I did this infinity card series. Other times I just go like all in on my scan and cut because I'm doing courses. So like there's phases, but sometimes people just don't craft at all. And that's okay too. That's a phase too. A phase of not crafting is still a phase. And it's okay. You got it. Some people need their mojo back. So I really like that, Karen. Thank you. Gloria, nice to see you. Yeah, Gloria's saying she loved making boxes, right? These are so many great ideas, I know. Hi, Robbie, Landon. Hi, Kathy, who also loves 3D designs. She's from Creatively Blessed. Anyway, Elaine, don't give up because there's always someone out there who will join your team. I've had so many come and go. I have more that have left my team than I have currently on my team. But I'm not discouraged because I know they'll come back. I hope they all come back. But I'm saying I've had more come and go. Oh my gosh, my hubby loves these ones, Milano's. Look at that cute little pouch. So that's simple. This is a little matchbox, but she didn't have the box inside. You don't need a matchbox box to go inside your matchbox. We make these with our scan and cut in one of my courses, but that's just really cute. You just make it a wrap, and you make it the little dies and stuff. Oh, here we go. We have Annie Ashiro again. Didn't she do a 3D swap already? Yes, tonight. So we have 2 people who did 2 3D swaps. Cool. That means they get back, when they do that, they get back 2 bags. But they might get back some of the same stuff in the bags, because you're not guaranteed, like, different bags, just that you get back bags. All right, so just kind of fun, happy mail. This was just a cute card. It's not like homemade card, but it's just a really cute card. I just want to say something about like gratitude and how nice this was. So my friend, she retired after 34 years as a teacher, and she gave everybody in the school a thank you note. Like she had this giant pile on her desk. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm not going to show you what she wrote on everyone's thank you note, but she has a thing about how she's been teaching for 34 years and where she taught, the gratitude of all the staff. And she even has like she has her picture on there and a little apple border. So this would be the same. She made copies of that. And then she wrote a note to every single person on the staff. that she worked with and said thank you to them and gave us like pens and little treats. I mean, it was just such a sweet thing to do. Okay. So just, it's nice ways to express your gratitude. Now, this one's my husband's for Teacher Appreciation Week, but he gave me this, so I thought it'd be fun to show you. Look what he gave me. So I got to use that. He gave me a Starbucks gift card. It was from his students. Okay, now this one, these two are from my friend Peggy Dickerson. And look this is a birthday card she sent me. And it's an easel card. The note's on the inside of it. Isn't it? It's like from the Wild Birthday. So it's an easel card. It goes like that. It got a little crushed in my package, but it's all good, right? And then check out this really awesome gift card holder and a Hobby Lobby birthday gift card. So thank you so much, Peggy, if you're here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bedazzled paper to use for the easel. I'm definitely going to copy that idea because what a strong way to make the easel backing. Oh, I see it. There's a whole little group I haven't even said hi to yet. Pat Williams is here. And let's see. Do we say hi to... Thank you for reminding everyone to do thumbs up, Elaine. Virginia Becker. Oh, it looks like hearts for the bow. I wonder if you're talking about this one. Oh, you know what? You're right. Thank you for telling me that, Virginia, because I thought it was like wings or something, but it is like it looks like two hearts, and then the hearts overlap, and then you put a little gem inside there for the bow. Super cute. Explosion box. I'm not sure if I saw that. So yes, Karen, yes and no. But yes, mostly yes for your question. And thank you for being a channel supporter as well. Okay, some items usually have pleats in the sides of the pouches to hold them. Okay, I can't remember which box we were talking about now. There's been so many. Okay, so I just love this little easel card. Let's see, where's pocket, 3D gift card holder with the bedazzled background. So that was really cute. And then I wanted to show you this because Diane, who's always on this channel as well. I'm not even sure she's here yet because I haven't got to say hi to everybody yet. Here's Dawn Klein. But Diane sent this one to my mom and one to me. Aren't these gorgeous? These cards. Let's see which one is mine. This one is mine. This card here with the gold outline. That's the paper pumpkin kit, I believe. And this one is also made from parts of the paper pumpkin kit. But then there's also dies. And this says, the envelope said, Mama Chef. Or Mama, what was it? Mama Papered Chef. So she sent one to my mom, about getting well. But I didn't read my mom's card yet. But aren't these adorable? So that's really cute. Happy mail. And I've opened that one. Let's see what else. We're going to open the paper pumpkin kit. So thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Diane. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this was a beautiful birthday card from my friend Mona. And it's really awesome die cutting and glitter. And let's see. I mean, it's from a company, but it looks like homemade, right? So the company is Paper Song. Isn't that gorgeous? So I wanted to share that too. Just because you guys like to be inspired. Speaking of inspiration, if you guys got to see my video last week where I was playing around with this washi tape, oh, love it. And I thought I ordered the die to cut all this out, but maybe I didn't. So really, honestly, this summer, I'm going to concentrate on trying to downsize some of the stuff I have because I want to sell some of my things so I can make room for some more things because right now I have too many things. Okay. Well, too many is relative. You know what I'm saying? Too many that I can't use them all. I guess I should say it that way. So I want to get the die for that, but before I buy this die, I'm going to sell another couple dies that I don't use and then get this die because I really want that one. All right. So this is, that was my address. Okay. This is a kit that just came. I don't even know the name of it. Mountain Majesties. Purple Mountain Majesties. It reminds me of the song. Okay, we'll get to see what this looks like. It's Misty Moonlight. Let's open up and see from the, because I have no idea what this looks like. So we're just going to take, in the box, you always get a piece of tissue paper and you get this package. Now, so if you get a refill for our paper pumpkin, you would get this part. This is your refill part. So right now on our website, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can order refills for Paper Pumpkin kits. So that's what you would get. Now, if you get the whole kit in the mail, you get these two things as well. That's a whole kit. This is the refill of the kit. I think the refills are $11, and the whole kit's like $25 or something with shipping. I forget what the price is now, but it's a subscription, and you get this box in the mail, and it's a surprise. And you can see I'm surprised, and I love it. And if I don't get a chance to make them, I don't worry about it. I use it for something else, or I use parts of it, or I give it away as a prize. Like, I'm not worried about it. I love my subscription, and I don't want to stop my subscription. I absolutely love it. So this is some tear and tape. Okay, so the first thing I do is I get the instructions, and I see what the kit looks like. So we have mountains. They got some Father's Day and some trees. So there's 3 simple cards. Now, right away, I would kind of do something to jazz up that card a little bit. Maybe this one's good for the masculine thing. They're a little plain for me, the cards, my first reaction, but I'm sure we can do stuff with these contents. See, really nice. You have instructions if you want to use them, or if you just open up the box and do whatever you want, like I do. You don't need the instruction part on the inside. Then you go back here, and it shows you the contents, the dies that coordinate, because you can always add a little separate dies with yours to coordinate. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can buy these from our site, and it'll tell you the coordinating colors are Basic Black, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, and Petal Pink. Okay, so this is what I was showing. This part here, if you want to know what the stamps look like, there's always an insert to show you the stamps. It says, you mean the world to me. Happy birthday. To a wonderful man. I love you. Best dad ever. You're the greatest, and happy Father's Day. So right on time for Father's Day cards. Super cute. Okay, so in this kit, you're going to get 9 envelopes, and they're all like splashed with the beautiful colors. And you get 3 of each. Okay, so that would be the Misty Moonlight, the Lost Lagoon, and the Peach Pie, it looks like. Ooh, nice vellum pieces. Okay, they pop out. So you get 3 sheets of those. This is just your typical contents. You don't know what you're going to get each month, so I'm just showing you what came in this month. Ooh, love how many dimensionals they gave me. That's a super big sheet of dimensionals. Okay, love these. These are the die cut shapes. Now these, I always, when I get those out, because I want them to look like they were die cut, not punched out. So I always cut off the little nibs, or I take my little buffer and I just sand off the little nibs. And then I tend to ink up the edges and stuff and make it look like I die cut it with a metal die. So those are for your sentiments. Oh, this is so nice. I might even use it for 2 cards. Beautiful scenery on both sides. So when you fold it, that's great on both sides. I love that. Okay, I'm impressed with this card base. I really like that. Okay, more vellum pieces. Okay, they're not as plain as I thought. My first reaction was that they're kind of plain, but I didn't know about these vellum pieces because it looked like from the front picture that it was just regular paper. But these are really cool vellum layers. Ooh. And then this is really nice. It's another card base. You can do all kinds of stuff with these. And then more pieces that you punch out for layering. Okay, it's growing on me. I'm liking it. It's growing on me. And then more card bases. So if your father has passed away, as mine has, you can always give these to your brother, nephews, other people in your life that are fathers. You know, so this is really cool. Or just say a man. You could just say, here, to a wonderful man. Right? Or just you're the greatest and stuff like that. These are really good masculine cards. Thank you for being the person you are. That's really nice because that would be hard to stamp. And beautiful pieces of... I'm liking these masculine cards. You know, we don't have enough masculine cards, in my opinions, on our paper pumpkin. So that's pretty cool that we have this kit. I think this is going to be very popular. Popular meaning people are going to try to get refills of it, and you're going to use it different times. So that's the contents of a paper pumpkin kit. So fun opening that. Did I say cloud cover? No. It's not cloud cover. That would be like your Lost Lagoon. It does remind me a lot of the cloud cover because I'm looking at my embellishments over here, and it almost looks like it matched, but it's not really. But this Secret Sea would probably go well with that. Oh, are they $13.50 now? Thank you, Elaine. I didn't know. When did they go up to $13.50? I actually thought refills were $11. Shows how long ago I bought a refill. Sorry about that for the price. Yeah, always check the prices on my website. And, I'm always talking about U.S. prices as well. Okay, so that's cool. Gloria says she turns her paper pumpkin box inside out for shipping. Well, I use these for shipping too, but I don't even turn them inside out. I just do this. And then what happens is sometimes people say, oh, I didn't know you sent my card club kit. I'm like, how come you didn't know I sent it? Oh, I thought it was a paper pumpkin kit. I'm like, really? Because I reuse the boxes so much that people think that they got something from Stampin' Up! And they just like leave my card club kit sitting there. Then sometimes write me and say, did you send it yet? I'm like, I sent it like weeks ago. It's funny. But they're like, oh, it's just sitting there. All right, so we have, I'm just going to end with that little, teaser about the things I showed the last video. We had that I showed you things from this was Scrapbook. I showed you new paper that's coming out with the mini catalog. So be sure to get on my mailing list. I showed you new stamps that I got on the trip because I did a swaps and swag video. I showed you some exclusive paper. I went through all this that everybody who went on the incentive trip got this super paper. I showed you the fall paper, other stamp sets, I think, or other swag, and I showed you this scrapbooking kit. So if you missed that video, be sure to check it out from last weekend. I hope I got to say hi to all of you. And I appreciate you watching. My mother's doing much better, but she's kind of feeling weak. I won't lie. She's feeling weak. She's feeling very weak lately. But she's getting there. Were they done with Stampin' Up! Products? I don't know. We'd have to ask Peggy. I don't recognize any Stampin' Up! Products. This one's definitely Stampin' Up! This is called Wild Birthday. So for sure, Peggy used Stampin' Up! Products on this one. This one, it doesn't look like it. It looks like something else because we use whatever we want to use, right? Crafters use whatever they want to use. But sometimes, like for me, I'm a demonstrator, so I mostly use Stampin' Up! Products. But like, if I saw that, I'd be like, that's really cool. I want to use that too. Right, but she definitely used, that's Stampin' Up! This is the Dazzle paper. And the cardstock is Stampin' Up! This is Sweet Sorbet, or no, not Sweet Sorbet. What's that? It was like the one that retired. It was with the Sweet Sorbet. Anywho, this is our catalog. If you didn't get it yet, request it from my offerings there. If you want to do Designer Series Paper Share, check that out. I have an In Color Club where you get to sample all the in colors that's going on. Everything will close up soon once I get settled back into the swing of things. Thank you. Thank you. This was a gift from my bracelet. Thank you as a gift. All right, so let's see. Dawn Klein, I said hi to you. Just making sure I said hi to everybody. And Gloria, I appreciate you all watching. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening. And I'll be back this weekend with my monthly card club tutorials featuring blooming phrases. The next bingo and the next workshop series is going to feature notes and totes. So, just get on my mailing list and you'll be notified of all these different offerings I have going on. Okay, so Elaine is saying the price went up with the new catalog for the paper pumpkin kits or refills, and customers need to know that if the paper from 10 subscribers, they make release dies. I don't know that they release dies that go with it. Yes, paper pumpkin releases dies. That's what that was. There's always dies that go with the paper pumpkin kits. That's what that picture was that she showed here. They're exclusive to those subscribers. You can get a set of dies to go with 3 months worth of paper pumpkin kits. And and one more thing about it. And is that these now earn rewards. When you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin from my website, which you can do, subscribe to when you shop with me, you subscribe, and you get a Paper Pumpkin kit as a subscription box. You also get a reward each month when you shop with me, not just for that, but for anything you purchase. Okay, you get rewards now, 10% rewards. So if your order is $20 or more, which it would be if you're subscribing. So that's something different with the new Paper Pumpkin subscription. All right, that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening. And let's get the summer rock and rolling. Let's do a lot of crafting and have a lot of fun together. Thank you for watching. This is the Paper Chef.